So this next video, we're gonna go about how to get MLS access or really close to MLS access. The first thing that I would say, if you need MLS access to anything when it comes to a property, or you need the tax records, or you need anything like what's called a realist report, what I would tell you is find a friend, find a family member, or talk to a broker around your area. Don't be scared. It's okay. Contact a broker. And when I mean contact, I mean in person. Go to a RIA meetup, go in person, say, how can I help you, Mr. Broker? Or in your office, can I assist you with paperwork or anything that's tedious? And in return, I would just like assistant login access to the MLS because I do wholesaling on the side. Is that something you're interested in? Do the same thing with your friends, do the same with your family. Try to make it legal. If you do have a buddy who just wants to give you his login password, be safe. I'm not condoning this, but I would say if you're going to do it, be safe. Turn your location off on your computer because Maris, MLS, and all that stuff, they do target location. So if they see that two people are logged into a different service and actually using the MLS, you could get your family member or friend in trouble, big trouble, and get them a fine from the National Association of Realtors and the MREC. So what I would say for you is to start, if you don't have MLS access or you're not an agent, I would start very closely with Redfin, PropStream, and Zillow. So Redfin is it's an amazing website. I love it. You'll get to see more towards in this course where even if you don't have MLS access, like I have MLS access and I use Redfin more than I use the MLS. It's that crazy. And the reason why is back, I would say about 5 years ago, Redfin actually got in a lawsuit with the National Association of Realtors. This went to the big courthouses, and it later found out that Redfin was taking the actual data from the MLS and putting it on a public website. And so, of course, the National Association of Realtors got very upset with this, and they took them to court. But Redfin won. And the reason why Redfin won is that, as we all know, that consumers should be allowed to see the data of houses. It should be public data. It's public data anyway with tax records, but we should be able to know the worth of our house so that way we're not getting taken advantage of, and that there's consumer protection involved with people who are trying to purchase houses and trying to sell them without getting ripped off. And so I would say Redfin is the number one place to go if you're needing comps, or you're running ARVs, you're running a max level offer, or you're looking for properties with the most accurate data. I would go straight to Redfin first before anything else because they pull directly from your local MLS. And the great thing about this is they have won the lawsuit, so they are proven, and they're the ones that won this for us. So I use them also because they did the hard work to be able to give us this information. So I'd love to use them more. The next one I would go into is PropStream. Now, PropStream is really great. This one's a little money intensive. I think it's like $100 a month. If you can afford the $100 a month, this chump change to you, then I would definitely say invest yourself into some PropStream. The reason why I say this is because for the $97 a month, as you can see kind of the pictures in front of you, just look at the data that is involved with this. I mean, it's just so awesome. Nationwide property searches, comparable home sales included with it. You can print out drawouts of the property. You can print out the comparables, so that way you can bring it to sellers in person and show them, hey, Mr. Seller, this is why I think your home's worth this, is because this home sold for this much. This had a little bit more square feet than yours. It was in better condition. Here's the pictures. This also pulls, I think, from the MLS. What I've been seeing is sometimes it's a little bit inaccurate, so that's why I like Redfin a little bit more. But this one gives you a lot of sellers data. This one gives you, where did it, I guess, where's the local cash buyers around your property. So you can also look on PropStream of cash buyers around your property that you have under contract. On top of it, you can target high equity pre-foreclosures and tons of other, and you can stack them, export them, whatever you need to do. And you can also send direct mail, cold call them and get the numbers skip trace and cold call them inside the app. It's pretty cool. For $97 a month, it tells you the stats, the trends of the markets, and I think that PropStream is a definite good addition onto your wholesaling platform and softwares, if it's something that you have the affordability to do so. The next one's an obvious one. This one's going to be Zillow. The reason why I like Zillow is just the easy access. It's just a beautiful website to use because it's just so easy. I mean, if we look up right here, let's look up Florissant, Missouri. It's usually where I target right now. Florissant, Missouri is a little city inside of St. Louis. So let's target Florissant, Missouri, and let's say I want to get some information, right? And I want to run comps on a property. So let's say I have a property I sold a month ago or two. 3312 Mowing Green Drive. Here we go. Popped up. Perfect. Okay, so it pulls up. It's off market. This is the property I've wholesale. They made I think it was $8,500 or $10,000, somewhere in there. But on this one, you just scroll down. I'll tell you the estimate, right? And this is how you pull comps. You don't pull comps, but like, you know, just saying, okay, well, this estimate says so. Okay, well, cool. This estimate says so. That means it's worth 48. No, absolutely not. Actually, this property is worth $125,000 after repair value, and you would have never known that. So here's a little trick for you. If you're looking for like the neighborhood and seeing what properties are selling for, you pull up right here into the neighborhood section. Okay, pull up the neighborhood section. You scroll down, and then you zoom out a little bit. You see the yellows; those are solds. So you see 115. What does 115 look like? Okay, a little bit weird looking. Doesn't have any pictures. Looks like it sold this year for 115.5, and it's just kind of ugly. See, so 115. So I had 120, 115, and 120 for this thing. So if we go back to the neighborhood, and you don't have MLS access, you can just keep looking. What does 45 look like, right? Okay, so 45 looks like this house. Exterior doesn't look too terrible, but we don't have any interior pictures, so we don't know. So we go to the next one, right? And this just goes on and on. It takes a little bit more time, but this is a free way for you to run comps off Zillow. I don't always do this anymore, but when I first started, this is how I ran comps. It has to look the same. I mean, okay, so look at this property. So this one has a garage to it. Looks like it was a rental property provider. And if you keep looking into it, looks like it's fresh paint, fresh carpet. Yep. Looks like some of it's torn up. And this is a great way. You can actually call that number and probably add them to your buyers list. It sold for 127, right? So this is a turnkey rental property solutions provider is what it looks like. Most of them, they put these little covers on their stuff with the number. And it looks like they sold it to an investor and then they have it rented out right now. So you can just right here, look, 127. So when I said an ARV of 120, I mean, it's definitely doable. So there's one way of running MLS and looking for comps without having actual MLS access. Now, what I like to do with comps is, let's say we go to the 3312 Mowing Green Drive here on Redfin. Watch how much easier this is. Okay, it tells me an 81,000 estimate. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna scroll down and it'll show me where this estimate comes from. So if we zoom in right here, it's just right here. Look how easy it is to pull comps. You can just click over here and just run the numbers right here. Okay. So what's A looking like? So A sold for 115, right? Then you got E. That's probably about the next closest one other than B. So E sold for 149.9, and then you got B that sold for 143.9. Okay, these are 3.2, 1,500 square feet, 3.2, and this is a 1,500 square feet one. Perfect little house. I probably could have made $20,000 off this one if I would have known and seen these comps, right? So it's great because this is exactly why I love Redfin. Oh man, it's just gorgeous. So C's right here, not even too far away, sold for 124. So there you go. I mean, I love Redfin. It's easy to run comps, and that's how you know, and you can look at the average comps in the ARV after repair value is Redfin, PropStream, and Zillow. So thank you so much. Let's go on to the next one.